What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phase 6, your source for music, business, motivation, and support. And today's a motivation day. I'm with the shits. I'm ready to give you guys some dope energy. I'm not even going to give you guys no secrets. Let's jump into it. Phase 6. Let's go. So I want to talk to you guys today about something that's really important to me, something that should be very important to you, and that's the importance of appreciation. I don't think a lot of people understand this. Now I want to map this out, and I really want to build this argument a certain type of way. For all you artists, let me go backwards and start by what motivated me to have this conversation with you guys today. So earlier today I had a conversation with an artist that let me know. He said, yo, I've been watching videos, and honestly it's not often I get to have a physical interaction with you viewers out there to get to watch my videos, and I appreciate all the support. But I had a conversation with a guy. He said, listen, man, I appreciate the real talks that you did in the car. I appreciate that video you did with the white t-shirt on when you were just giving us the game, and it motivated me. It helped me get from this point to this point. It really made me feel like I'm in the right space and I should be doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I said, oh, I appreciate it, my guy. He let me know. He said, I love all the other stuff that you do, but I need more of that. And it made me realize, I stopped and took a pause, and I started thinking about my team. I started thinking about the people around me. I started thinking about the organizations that I impact, the people that hire me, all the different people in my circle that I influence or have influence upon. And I realized that motivation is a big piece of that, because I get a lot of calls from artists at different levels of their career that are saying, listen, I need a pick-me-up right now. I need you to let me know that it's still worth it, that I should keep going, that this is worth it. And I realized that, you know what, I got to give you guys a little bit more of this right here. This energy right here. So this is what this video is right here. I want you guys to understand one key thing out this video. Actually, it's two key things, but the first one is important because you can't get to number two till you get to number one. So the first thing right here is this. I need you to understand that you're important. I need you to understand that you matter. See, in the music business, we grow up in an environment. We live in an environment where we're not appreciated, where people say it will never happen, where people think that your dreams can never come true, where people doubt you, where people don't take you serious, where the majority of your family right now probably doesn't really believe in your dream. You might be even scared to tell your family that you're pursuing this. You might be scared to tell your fiance, your wife, your job, or whatever. A lot of times we feel like we have to live with doubt, because there's so much doubt around this business. But I want you to understand that I've seen so many people live with so much doubt and spend so many years going through this shit until they finally make it. My man Jay Reed, I want to speak about him. I gotta call my man Jay Reed. I watched this dude years ago struggle. I remember taking contracts, bringing it to the kid back in the day when he was doing production for up and coming artists, and they were putting different deals together and moving him a certain type of way. And right now he just released Nicki Minaj's new single. As a producer, I think about the time I rolled that contract out and I walked into the studio with this guy. This was years ago. This had to be like 7 years ago. My man stayed with it. He didn't quit. Chevy Music got a #1 hit record, Nicki Minaj. How'd he do it? He stayed consistent. He believed in himself. He made sure he stayed focused on the dream. And a lot of us, the reason that we don't make it is because we quit on ourselves. We give up on ourselves. We don't believe that we can actually achieve what we are capable of achieving. Recognize that God gave you a gift. Understand this, God gave you a gift. Your gift is great. Now, everyone is not going to get the opportunity to expose that gift to the world. For some of us, it's not even to expose to the world. It's just to expose to the community or the country or whatever geographic, reach that you guys can actually reach. But I want you to understand this, that the difference between the people that win and the people that lose is that the people that win never stop playing the game. See, the only way to take an L in this game is to stop. The moment you stop, you took an L. That's how entrepreneurship works. And I want you guys to understand that as an artist right now, you might be going through a period in your career where you're saying, you know what? I'm not sure if this is for me. You know what? I'm playing my music for all these people. They're not feeling it. You know what? I'm not sure if this is what I should be doing for the rest of my life. But I want you to recognize that if you have this seed embedded in you, if this is really in you, then don't give up on yourself. Because the moment you sacrifice your dream and take that 9-to-5 job and take that $70K a year, that $50K a year, you're going to realize I'm getting this check, but I don't want it. I'm not happy. I'm still not successful. I'm still not where I wanted to be. I got the money. I got the car. I got the house. Check. Wife, picket fence, check. But I'm still not happy. Something's missing. What I want to let you guys know is that there's nothing more important than you believing in yourself. My grandfather said something when we was growing up. He said, you better give a damn about yourself because no one's going to give a damn about you. Wait, no, it's the other way. He said, no one gives a damn about you. You better give a damn about yourself. And that's a real ass statement. There's going to be a lot of people in your career that don't see your value. We live in a world where it's about hiding value. Right now, if you ever had the opportunity to walk into a room with executives or anybody that matters, when you walk in there and kick your shit, they're going to sit there and act like, okay, good. All right, we'll give you a call. But the truth is, I've been in the rooms, I've been in those rooms where a group of people sit at a table and watch artists come in and see artists that are freaking amazing. And the reason that the people at that table act nonchalant and act like it was nothing and act like you're insecure is because they don't want you to know your value. They want you to walk out of there feeling like you're only worth 10,000 when they know you're worth 200. Because the moment they act excited about your career is the moment that you realize your value, which is the moment they can't get what they want out of you. A person that sells a house for $900,000 or a condo somewhere for $900,000, right? They bought it for $300,000. The value is $300,000, but the value to you is $900,000 based off of what? Market value, all this other bullshit that we create to establish value. At the end of the day, I paid $300,000. You're about to pay $900,000. I had a $600,000 come up. That's how everyone thinks about you and your career that's making money in this business. You are a come up. And you have to realize your value, that you are worth more than what you think you're worth in this game in order to be successful. So the first thing I want you guys to recognize is that you're important. What you do inspires somebody. So in order for you to recognize your importance, the biggest and best way for you to appreciate yourself in this game is for you to stop and communicate with the number one people that matter, and that is your fans. See, as artists, a lot of times we're always clout chasing. We're chasing the next check. We're chasing the next opportunity. And we're not paying attention to what matters. What matters the most to you right now is your fans. If you have 10 fans that love you and love what you do, you need to be spending your time figuring out why these 10 fans love you, how you can better cater to these 10 fans, how you can be the best artist that you can be to these 10 fans, because that's how you create viral growth. That's how 10 fans tell one fan a piece. It becomes 20, which becomes 40, which becomes 80, which becomes 160, which grows. It's not from chasing this and chasing that and following this and following that. You got to stay in your own lane. Who are you? Who the fuck is you? And why do people matter? Why do you matter? All people that influence you or that watch you or that are inspired by you, all of these people matter. And all these people play a different role in your career. So right now, if you want to be successful as an artist, a producer, a songwriter, etc., I want you to stop right now. Look at SoundCloud, look at Instagram, look at Facebook, look at Twitter, look at all these people and figure out who are the top 10 people that give a F about me right now. And figure out, I want you to reach out to them. I want you to contact them. I want you to ask them, like, why do you like my music? Thank you for appreciating me. Thank you for enjoying what I do. How could I be better at what I do? How could I better serve you? What am I missing? What are you looking to see? Because whatever they're looking for, there's a whole 100,000, 200,000, 1 million people that are out there just like them looking for the same thing. And if you can capitalize on how to grow what you already have, you'll be way bigger than what you think you are. Because there are people that see your value. And a lot of times as an artist right now in this space, we don't see our value because we're judging our value based off of perception. The only perception that matters is that of your fans. Whether it's one of them or two of them. How can you appreciate 1 million fans if you can't appreciate one? The way to appreciate 1 million fans is to appreciate one. Rockefeller talks, I was watching videos and Dame and Jay, and they talk in different videos. Obviously, they don't talk a lot together, but they were both talking in different videos about their journey to the top. And they both mentioned in different interviews that I watched what it was like to perform in clubs when no one was there, when there was only 5 people in the room. And how important that was to their journey to the top. Everybody starts with 5 people in a room. Troy Carter with Lady Gaga, when they started off and they built their whole empire, they started from one club to the next club to the next club, getting 10 people here, 10 people there, and making sure they gave whatever. If there was 50 people in the room, they gave those 50 people the most amazing show, the most amazing, experience that they can give those people in order to create fans out of those individuals. And if you yourself are saying, yo, I'm ready to take my career to the next level, then you yourself have to start thinking, okay, what can I do to influence my fans? Because by watching your fans, they will let you know how important you are to the market. See, a lot of you guys are looking for importance in the wrong places, but if you look to your fans, they'll let you know why you matter, what messages are impactful, what things you do that attracts people, why they follow you, why they support you. If you can beam in on these things and expound upon these things and the value that you can create for yourself through your fans will better help you understand your impact on the world. But before you can appreciate and love your fans, you gotta love yourself. And if you can appreciate what you do and you can hold value in yourself and you can see a piece of yourself through your fans, it can help you with that process. So for all you artists out there right now that are sitting here thinking, why am I doing this? It's so hard. There's millions of artists. I may never make it, etc., this, that, and the third. What I want you to realize right now is, one, do you love this? Is this a part of you? Is this a hustle, or is this what you want to do? If this is a hustle, watch my business videos, do your clout chasing shit, and figure out how to flip it without losing your money. But if this is something that you want to do as a career for the rest of your life, and you're saying, yo, this is who I am, this is who I want to be, this is what God made me for, then I want you to start appreciating yourself and how you're impacting music, okay? Because the only way you can impact the world is to first impact the smallest circle around you, your friends. Get outside of that circle. Random people that are similar to your friends that you don't know. Next thing you know, it's your school, it's your community, it's your neighborhood. Outside of your community, your neighborhood, it becomes the state, the county, the area, the city. It grows outside of that. You know, now you got a region. Now you got a nation. Now you got multiple nations. So the battery died on me while I was giving you guys this game. But I want you to understand this. I want to wrap this up. Maybe the battery dying was this way of saying it's time for me to wrap this up. But I want you to understand this. Artists that are trying to be successful in this game, the number one thing that I think you guys need to realize internally as a person, as yourself, is, one, who are you? Are you important? Do you matter as a musician? What is the value that you bring to the world so that you can understand why the fuck you do this? What is your why? Why do you wake up? We did a video about that, right? Understand your importance. Like, what is your message? What is your story? And how is that impacting people? You won't understand that till you talk to the people that you're actually impacting, right? But on another level, you have to just appreciate yourself for what you do. Two, I want you to appreciate your fans more. I want you to recognize that your fans matter. I'm looking at you guys right now, and I recognize that there are people with way more subscribers than me. And there are people that with way less subscribers than me. And I have to be thankful for the fact that you're watching this right now, because to me, you matter. As a person that's watching my show or watching this, whatever this is, I want to make sure that I'm giving you everything that I got, that I'm giving you what you need, that I am being what I am supposed to be in the vessel that I'm supposed to be to help you succeed, because that's my purpose, right? And your purpose may be to inspire people through music, whether that's to have fun and enjoy life, whether that's to think and be introspective, whether that's to draw ties in politics and whatever it is, whatever your message is in reference to your music, that's your message to the world. And you have a story that goes with that message that you have to give to the world that will inspire other people that walk similar paths to be better in their life. And that is a part of the value that you bring. But in order for you to appreciate that, you have to recognize who you are outside of music, one. Two, how you're impacting people through music. And that's what this whole video has been about. So I ask you guys to question yourself. Who are you? What do you represent? Why are you doing this? What makes you special? Talk to your fans and get their opinions on some of the same questions. And then go out there and be great. Go out there and be great, man. I don't know everything, but I know a lot about a little, and a little bit about a lot. I'm trying to give you guys everything that I got. This is Phase 6. Subscribe. Like, subscribe. Follow the channel. I'm trying to give you guys more. Sir Love, I'm out of here.